Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. I am Shankar Ganesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Don Bosco College, Kottayam. I am delighted to present a lecture on the topic Information Security, which comes under the fourth module of Computer Networks and Security. This lecture is meant for Semester 3 BCA course of Kerala University. In this lecture, we are going to discuss malicious software, viruses, antivirus software, and firewalls. Malicious software. Malicious software, commonly known as malware, is any software that brings harm to a computer system. Malicious software is used to prevent the computer system to perform its regular functions in the normal manner. It's a software purposely designed to damage the computer system. Examples include spyware and adware. Spyware monitors a user's location and if enabled, it can capture sensitive information. Example, credit card numbers promoting identity theft. Adware also acquires user information which is shared with advertisers and then integrated with unwanted triggered pop-up ads. Malware can be in the form of worms, viruses, trojans and rootkits etc., which steal protected data, delete documents or add software not approved by a user. Different types of malware contain unique traits and characteristics. Types of malware include virus, adware, rootkit, spyware, ransomware, Trojan horse, remote access, worm and keylogger. Next, we can discuss virus. Computer virus refers to a program which damages computer systems and destroys or erases data files. A computer virus is a malicious program that self-replicates by copying itself to another program. In other words, the computer virus spreads by itself into other executable code or documents. The purpose of creating a computer virus is to infect vulnerable systems, gain admin control and steal user-sensitive data. Hackers design computer viruses with malicious intent and prey on online users by tricking them. Types of computer virus are: first one, parasitic. These are the executable propagated by attaching itself to particular file or program. Generally resides at the start or at the end of a file. Second one, boot sector. Spread with infected floppy or pen drives used to boot the computers. During system boot, boot sector virus is loaded into main memory and destroys data stored in hard disk. Example, polyboot. Third one, polymorphic. Changes itself with each infection and creates multiple copies. Difficult for antivirus to detect. Example, Cascade, Evil and Virus 101. Fourth one, memory resident. Installs code in the computer memory. Gets activated for OS run and damages all files opened at that time. Example, Randex. Fifth one, stealth. Hides its path after infection. It modifies itself, hence difficult to detect and mask the size of infected file. Example, Frodo. Sixth one, macro. Associated with application software like Word and Excel. When opening the infected document, macro virus is loaded into main memory and destroys the data stored in hard disk. As attached with the documents, spreads with those infected documents only. Example, DMV. Seventh one, hybrids. Features of various viruses are combined. Example, Happy 99. Next, we can discuss the antivirus software. Antivirus is a kind of software used to prevent, scan, detect and delete viruses from a computer. Once installed, most antivirus software runs automatically in the background to provide real-time protection against virus attacks. They are designed to evaluate data such as web pages, files, software and applications to find and eradicate malware as quickly as possible. Most provide real-time protection which can protect the devices from incoming threats, scan the entire computer regularly for known threats and provide automatic updates and identify, block and delete malicious codes and software. When the program finds a file that contains a virus, it will usually quarantine it and mark it for deletion, making it inaccessible and removing the risk of the device. The basic functions of antivirus software are: first one, scanning directories or specific files for non-malicious patterns indicating the presence of malicious software. Second one, allowing users to schedule scans so they run automatically. Third one, allowing users to initiate new scans at any time. And fourth one, removing any malicious software it detects. Next, we can discuss the firewalls. A firewall is a network security system that manages and regulates the network traffic based on some protocols. A firewall establishes a barrier between a trusted internal network and the internet. Firewalls exist both as software that run on a hardware and as hardware appliances. Most personal computers use software-based firewalls to secure data from threats from the internet. Many routers that pass data between networks contain firewall components. Firewalls are commonly used in private networks or intranets to prevent unauthorized access from the internet. Every message entering or leaving the intranet goes through the firewall to be examined for security measures. A firewall also helps in providing remote access to a private network through secure authentication certificates and logins. Next is types of firewall. Firewalls are generally of two types: host based and network based. First one, host based firewalls. Host based firewall is installed on each network node which controls each incoming and outgoing packet. It is a software application or suite of applications comes as a part of the operating system. Host based firewalls are needed because network firewalls cannot provide protection inside a trusted network. It protects each host from attacks and unauthorized access. Second one, network based firewalls. Network firewall function on network level. In other words, these firewalls filter all incoming and outgoing traffic across the network. It protects the internal network by filtering the traffic using rules defined on the firewall. A network firewall might have two or more network interface cards. A network based firewall is usually a dedicated system with proprietary software installed. In this lecture, we have discussed malicious software, viruses, antivirus software and firewalls. Hope all of you have understood the lecture. Thank you.